we go.
Perfect.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Sock Talks Gratitude Wise with your Joy and Sean. Glad you're here.
Different name every week. Perfect.
I know it's the same every week. It's kind of like TED Talks. You'll never get rid of TED Talks,
Right.
But anyways, okay. Hey, Sean.
And was Ted the first
Happy
to do the talk?
Thanksgiving
Is that why
week.
they're called TED Talks?
Huh? I guess.
Was Ted the first to do the talk? Is that why I'm sure, does TED stand for something? I'm sure somebody could tell us. So, yes, happy Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving.
So yeah. And oh gosh, isn't it hard to believe that we're in this is like our big time year. We're here. It's done. It's like awesome. And we're all getting these calls. We're all getting these people that want to get their cards set up and all that kind of thing. And you're gonna be in front of so many people over the holidays. Don't forget about how powerful the gratitude movement is.
Absolutely. Yeah, take advantage of it because, as we all know, this is a big time of year when a lot of people come in because they want to do their Christmas cards.
Hmm.
And, don't forget to have a conversation about what do you do next year for your clients? If it's a new, how do you stay in front of your clients? How do you stay grateful for your clients?
Hmm.
And also the gratitude consultant. Don't forget to offer that. So, I mean, I
Hmm.
signed up in December, be a couple weeks, you
Me
know,
too. Me
you
too.
did, Jordan did. So
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
big time of year. So
Yeah. Gosh, I forgot about that. I guess I always forget. I'm a 13th of December when I became a consultant.
I'm the 14th. Got me by a day.
Did I
Yeah.
realize we were
See?
that close together,
Yeah.
Sean? Oh, we're kindred spirits.
Yes, absolutely.
I actually started them as a customer on this. No, never mind. Forget it. Forget it. I wasn't going to say that. But I was a customer before, but it wasn't in December. But as a consultant, it was in
Gotcha.
December. So here's some things I was thinking about this, Sean, as we were discussing how we want to, what we want to talk about today. It's like, how about thinking about as you're talking to them about their Christmas cards, you say, most of my clients do the Christmas cards and, you know, in addition to what they've already sent all year long, most of my clients are going to be sending, New Year's cards too. How about you? Use the terminology, most of my clients, most of my business professionals, most of my friends, something like that, and let them think they're missing out on something if they don't
Yeah.
think about this beyond the holidays.
Yeah. And I think you have to lead people, a lot of people just don't think about it or don't see it. So you do have to lead them to say,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, for most of my clients, this is the last card of the year that their clients are getting,
Perfect. That's right. It's the last card of the year.
and
Yep.
some do a Thanksgiving and a New Year and then
Hmm.
do, and say some, do a, depending on where you live, a Groundhog Day or a Fourth of July or a Halloween. So
Hmm.
plant those seeds. Okay. And I just posted something on LinkedIn. If you're not following up and being grateful to your clients, your competition is, and they're their prospects.
Hmm.
So, make sure that you kind of plant that if they have a business or they're a salesperson. What do you do? Have that conversation and
Hmm.
how are you grateful to your clients? And most
Hmm.
what? So,
Right. How are you telling you that? How are you telling them how important they are to you?
yeah, yeah.
You
Because if you're
know?
not, your competition is.
Yeah, and that's a good line too.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of write some of this stuff down, guys, and use that and have it ready for yourself when
yeah,
when you're talking to them, don't I just thought of something funny. You know how our relatives are sometimes our hardest people, our hardest customers out there, right? So I got all these nieces and nephews that use not all, but many of my nieces and nephews use the Shutterfly, you know?
yeah.
And it's kind of like, well, don't you want to use better paper? Don't you want to use
Is
something
that
where you don't have to
recycled?
dress everything all the time? Don't you know? That's not the kind of stuff we're talking about here.
No,
It's kind of
no.
like peppering in, make if you can find a way to have people get that, I want to say, ucky feeling of like I'm missing out
Right.
because other people
No,
are
fear of
doing it.
missing out. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. That's right.
yeah, fear of missing out, and also, I love what you just said about the competition. If you're not thanking them, your competitors are.
Yeah. They're
You
doing
know,
everything to get them in the door.
yeah,
What are
yeah,
you doing to keep them in the door?
yeah. What are you doing to keep them in the door? Kind of thing. You could even say, hey, I'm so glad you're doing your holiday cards now. A lot of my clients did Thanksgiving. They're backing it up with the New Year's.
Right.
Right? You want to consider backing it up with a you know. I'll
Springtime.
tell you, I always tell the story with Groundhog Day. That
Hmm.
is such a fun holiday to do. I still remember my one insurance agent that used that, and we did a Dr. Phil, a Phil, card with the groundhog and everything, and just said, whether Phil sees a shadow or not, it doesn't matter. I'm still here for you, kind of a thing. And that
Yep,
was such a huge card for him.
absolutely.
He still talks about it. So anyways, just you don't have to be so. If you feel uncomfortable being so strong and coming out right and ask him, use these kind of tactics when
Absolutely.
when you're talking with them. You
Yep,
just
take advantage of all the people you're going to be in front of.
Hey, you could even say, "Boy, I'm so glad I got my holiday cards out. If I didn't have that gratitude expert this year to do it, I don't know if I'd have gotten them out."
Right.
I
What?
think. Yeah, they say, "What? Who's that?" Oh, that's our own personal person. Yeah, they did all my branding. They did all that kind of stuff, which they did just to redo some branding. I just had them do some
Do
rebranding
they?
the other day.
Nice.
Yeah, you know. So, so
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, just use
perfect.
tools, and it's all about gratitude. I just it's kind of sad, my big month. I love this month being the month of gratitude because I think
Yep.
we have a lot of great opportunities to,
And
but
don't forget about the journal for, people are looking for unique Christmas presents.
yeah, that's a
So
great
somebody in
point
my
as well.
Rotary, we were talking and like, I need to get that for my daughter because she's like this, up and down and up and down. I'm like, it can really, if you use it and pay attention to those. So yeah, don't forget about that as a, cool Christmas gift. So
Boy, that's a good idea. I think I'll take that to my BNI chapter tomorrow,
yeah, so
you know.
perfect.
So, yeah. If anybody out there does your Santa gift certificate, I mean, good certificates, that's my gig I do every
Yep,
year. I have a list of people that I sent a card from Santa.
perfect.
It is. I had somebody yesterday, the other day, I asked them about it, and if they're, 'cause if the kids are outgrowing it,
Right.
from ever, and they said, "Well, do you have one that says almost nice?"
I'm sorry, it's the nice or naughty list. There's not an almost nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not almost nice, kind of thing in there. But anyway, so yeah, just listen
Perfect.
to the
Yep,
conversation.
hope
It's
this
like,
helps.
I mean, everybody, most of you that listen to this have been around for a while. We certainly have had enough training and Zooms and everything else recently talking about our gratitude movement.
Yep,
How about the gratitude movement coming to the realization that you get 30 cards in that gratitude pack,
right.
you know, for the 30-day challenge, gratitude challenge?
Yep.
How about that? I love throwing that in there too,
Absolutely.
so 30 days, one a day,
One a day. That's all it takes.
all it takes. And you
Yeah.
could do 10 a day because you have the unlimited acts.
Yeah. Do more.
Do more. Just do more. So,
Perfect.
but enjoy. Thanksgiving is this week,
Yep.
and
Happy
there's gonna be a lot
Thanksgiving.
of thanks. Like that. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and you as well, Sean, directly.
You too, Joy.
And there's gonna be a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures.
Absolutely.
Got the digital acts. How fun
Send
is
some
it?
cards over the holiday weekend.
Yeah, yeah. Just make it happen. Make it happen. So, okay,
Perfect.
everybody.
All
Happy
right.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thank you, Sean.
Thanksgiving.
See you on the other side.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye bye.